Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are fine, and I'm sure you have seen the first part of this lesson, bricks and bridges, and now I'm back here with the second part of this lesson. In the first part, towards the end, I had told you that we will see the brick making process, how bricks are made, what are the steps. Already I showed you in the first part, and now each step we will see how the bricks are made. So the first step you can see, mining. Clay is mined and stored in the open to make it soft and to remove unwanted oxides. Now you see, clay is mined, taken out, dug from the ground, and all that clay, that mud which is supposed to be used in making the bricks, that is taken out from the earth. You see how it is being shown over here, and then after that it is kept in the open like this in order to remove all the unwanted things which is not required in making the bricks, all the unwanted oxides. Then number 2, tempering. Clay is mixed with water. They mix it with water to make a dough. Your mummy, when she is going to make the chapatis and all, she mixes the dough, no, with water and atta, no. Then that mixing becomes into a dough. When she mixes it with the water, the atta she mixes with water, it becomes into a dough. Same way, this clay, it is mixed with water and it is made into a dough. Followed? So that step which is made into a dough, that is called tempering. Understood? And then see the next step. A lump of mixture is taken, rolled in sand and put into a metal mold. Now, what is a mold in which we are going to make the bricks? You see, it all should be equal size only, so that's why molds are made. Followed? In order to make the bricks, they put that dough, lump of dough, into that mud mixture into this mold, and then it is rolled in sand. Followed? How when your mummy is making the chapatis, so she rolls it and then she puts the dry flour, no, the dry atta, in order not to stick to the rolling pin. So that's why same thing, same method you can say of when you are baking a cake. The base, when you are putting it in a mold, then you put little oil, apply little oil, and then dry flour or some paper, we take butter paper and all, and then we bake the cake so that the cake comes out easily after baking. Same thing is done here. It is put in this mold, and in this mold, before putting it into the mold, it is rolled in sand, this dough. Followed? It is rolled in sand and then put, so that it comes out easily. This process, this step is called molding. What it is called? Molding. Then you see sand, how it is taken, is used so that the brick does not stick to the mold. Why they use the sand? So that the brick which we are putting in this and then taking it out, if we don't put the sand, it will get stuck to this mold. Followed? The mold is emptied onto the drying area. After every 2 days, the bricks are turned over for uniform drying. Then they are ready for baking. This process is called drying. You see, it is all the molds are emptied. You see, every time they put in the mold, so many people are working there. They take it out and keep it in the drying area where it has to be dried. Followed? In this drying area, they keep it, and then after that, after every 2 days, they turn the bricks. Why? So that it gets dried uniformly, evenly. All the parts should be dried evenly, not that one part is dried, the other part is wet. No, even drying should take place. Followed? The bricks are arranged in a kiln. Kiln, this is called a kiln. For baking, it makes the bricks strong. The bricks are arranged in this way, in stepwise, and then they are baked in order to make the bricks strong. This process is called firing. You see these holes they have left here. Why? To put all these wood pieces, the burnt wood pieces, they put it inside. Inside also there is lots of wood they keep inside from all 4 sides, 3 sides or 2 sides, they keep like this, and then what they do, they set it a fire, and then it burns, and then after burning these bricks become very strong. Otherwise they will not be strong. They will, when rain falls or when it is storming or very strong winds blow, then the house can break down. So to make the house strong, these bricks also have to be strong. So this is the 5th process, firing. You see different places I have seen here. Here also, from here it is burning. Here they have kept the holes, and then after that the bricks come out like this, reddish color. It has reddish brown color, and then it is transported by trucks and all to different places. Whoever buys those bricks, those people come and order, and then it is sent by trucks and all. Followed? So we will see this story about Lokhan again. Lokhan was surprised to know that the reddish brown bricks were made in a kiln. They were brought to construction site in trucks. They were baked in a kiln and then they were brought to the construction site. How? By trucks. Wherever the construction is being done, the buildings are being built there, in those buildings, bricks are required. So they come by the trucks straight from the place where they were baked, and those who are the owners, they sell. Ali explained that bricks were also made by machines, and the use of modern building materials made the building strong and safe. So bricks are not only handmade but even machine made also. You will see the machine just now. Lokhan compared the building with his small hut in the village, which was easily damaged by strong winds. It got flooded every time it rained. His parents had to repair the hut regularly. So you see, children, that Lokhan's hut was a very weak hut made of, you have seen what all materials are used, mud, straw, bamboo, all such things are used to make a hut, and that's why the hut gets damaged very soon. It is not very strong, that's why it gets damaged by the strong winds, and whenever it rained, his hut used to get flooded. His parents had to repair the hut regularly. From here, there, this portion, that portion, it used to get broken down. And that's why his parents were constantly repairing the hut whenever it got damaged. Ali took his son to meet the manager of the construction site. So where the construction site was, the manager takes care of the whole construction site. Ali took his son to meet the manager. Lokhan was happy to see the manager's son, Ayan. So manager's son also was there. His name is Ayan. The manager told his son that Ali and Lokhan lived on the other side of the river. So on the other side of the river, who were living? Ali and Lokhan. Manager told his son Ayan about it. Lokan told Ayan that they had to cross a bamboo bridge. Now, they both became friends, and so Lokan told him that when they came here, they had to cross a bamboo bridge. Ayan had seen many types of bridges but had never crossed a bamboo bridge. Now, Ayan, he had seen many types of bridges, but first time he has heard about bamboo bridge and he never crossed. So now Ayan was very curious to know about a bamboo bridge. So you see, children, bamboo bridges are made in those areas where the pakka bridges cannot be made, and they get damaged also very soon. Followed? So sometimes repairing is required, and it is risky also to cross the bamboo bridge. Now you see, this is the machine made bricks. You can see over here, these are made on in this is the machine, and these are the machine made bricks, and this bricks can be made on machines. So this is the one step which we don't have in the book, but it is mentioned that machine made bricks. No pictures are given, but I brought this for you to see how the machine makes the bricks. You can see more on the internet and other places also if you are interested. So the development in science and technology has made it possible to construct strong bridges across water bodies, mountains, valleys, etc. They help in the easy movement of people, goods and vehicles. Ayan showed Lokan the pictures of some bridges in India. So you see, today we have developed so much, right from the early stages till today. So many changes have taken place, and these changes have taken place because of science and technology. Followed? To construct the bridges across the water bodies, mountains, valleys. Today, if you see the different types of bridges all over the world, you will be surprised that how these bridges were constructed. You won't even be able to understand this. So these bridges are very important. Why? Because they are such structures which help us to cross what? Water bodies, mountains, valleys, all these places which are very difficult to cross, bridges are constructed over them. And then people, goods and vehicles are moved easily over these bridges. So many pictures Ayan showed Lokan, and he was very much excited to see all these pictures. Do you know the early bridges were made by nature, like a fallen tree on a river, stream and pond. So whenever the trees used to fall down somewhere near the stream or pond, no, people used to use it for crossing the rivers and all. And this is how the nature made the bridges, wooden bridges and all. Followed? But now it is different. We can't just imagine such rivers which are flowing so swiftly that we can cross the rivers with a fallen tree. So people have changed. Why? Many things have changed. Why? Due to the development in science and technology. Bridges for easy movement across water bodies. You see, across the water bodies, bridges are constructed so that vehicles and people can move over them. These are the water bodies. So we can't swim and go. We have to have some vehicles. So when we have vehicles, they have to cross. So for them, for these vehicles and for people to cross, what's made? Bridge. Bridges help in the easy movement of people, goods and vehicles. You see, whether it's our very heavy bulky goods that we have to send from one place to another, whether we people or any other vehicle, maybe a train, maybe a bus, maybe a truck, maybe a car, any vehicle. Bridges are very helpful in order to move this from one place to another over any mountains or valleys or maybe rivers. So they are very helpful to us. types of bridges. Now in this part we will see different types of bridges. The first type of bridge you see is suspension bridge. These are the different types of bridges. You see this is called a suspension bridge, and it can cover long distance, very long bridge. It can from one end to the other, very long it is. Followed? So long distance it can cover. They were earlier made of wood and ropes, but now they are made of steel. So first they were made of wood and ropes. You know what is a rope, no? A big rassi, you say, no? Rassa, rassi. First they were made with wood and ropes. They used to tie them. Followed? From this end to that end with different things, with pillars and all. But now they are made of steel. So all this is steel, you see, made of steel. And this is the example of Lakshman Jhula on river Ganga in Rishikesh, Uttarakhand. In Uttarakhand, this Lakshman Jhula, you will see it if you go to Rishikesh. Followed? And this is called what? Suspension bridge. Understood? Now next, number 2, cantilever bridge. They support the load through diagonal bracing. These are the diagonal bracing, and they support the bridge fully. This bridge is supported this way. You see all these things, you can see iron rods, steel rods, no? Diagonal they are, and very strong. These bridges are also, you see, it often uses truss, tie up. They are tied not with ropes or something, but they are tied with metal. Followed? So tie up formations both below and above the bridge, below also and above also. Properly they are welded, and you use different new technology used. You see, this is Howrah Bridge on river Hooghly in Kolkata, West Bengal. So this bridge you will find in many places in this world, everywhere you will find, but I brought this picture. It is in your book also, but this I brought from the net for you to see this bridge, Howrah Bridge on river Hooghly in Kolkata, that is in West Bengal state. Now the next one is cable-stayed bridge. It uses short cables. You see, these are cables. You know what is a cable, no? Very strong wire. We have got cables in different places in our houses also, but these are very strong one, very heavy ones, and this is a pillar, and then see they are attached from this pillar to this way you can see. So cable-stayed bridge, it uses short cables that are attached to pillars. Now you will find this bridge in India. It is in Maharashtra, Mumbai. Bandra Sea Link Bridge in the Arabian Sea, from one part of the Arabian Sea to the other part in Mumbai itself. It used to take long time to go to reach the other end by other ways which we had, because we had to go right around. But now this sea link which they have constructed and this bridge which they have made, this sea link bridge, it within no time you can reach the other part. So it is called the Bandra Sea Link. Bandra is one place in Mumbai in Maharashtra. Other types of bridges, now we are going to see other types of bridges. Truss bridge. Followed? Truss bridge. Rajmundry railway bridge on river Godavari, Andhra Pradesh. This is called a truss bridge. Followed? It is where on Rajmundry railway bridge it is over river Godavari. This is Godavari river and this is Andhra Pradesh. Understood? Now some other types of bridges. B. Golden Bridge in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. These are movable bridge. This bridge is known as Golden Bridge. It is in Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu, and you see they can be moved this way, that way. Followed? That's why they are called movable bridge. So movable bridges you will find in many places in order to make things easy. So because maybe their permanent bridges are not required, so they make this movable bridge. Then next you will see beam bridge. So in India, this is Gandhi SETU in Patna over river Ganga. This in Patna, these are beams, you see, these are beams, pillars sort, and they are built over these beams. You have seen beams in many bridges, even in the cities and all also. So these beams, they give it support, they give the bridge full support. Followed? Arch bridge. You see, this is called an arch, this curved sort of thing, this is called an arch. So these are called arch bridges. Why? Because they have arch over the bridge. So arch bridge, Godavari river in Rajahmundry, Andhra Pradesh. This is over Godavari river in Andhra Pradesh. This is arch bridge. D. So you have seen many types of bridges up till now, and you have understood the different construction materials which are used to construct all these buildings and bridges and dams, and so many things we build with all the construction materials. So you see, these are flyovers. Flyovers are the bridges built over roads to ease the movement of traffic. Now you have seen a bridge from this end to that end, simple bridge. Followed? You cross from here and you go to the other side. But these bridges, you will go to different parts of the city through these bridges. These bridges are called flyovers, and because too much of traffic is there in very big cities and all, then that's why these type of bridges are built, so that from down, you see, you can see down also people are moving, and over the road on top also bridges are constructed going to different areas. Followed? And they are called flyovers because they are on top, like as if they are flying. Understood? Then after every lesson we always do the exercises, but before starting the exercises, you read this paragraph. Lokhan enjoyed learning about brick making and different types of bridges from Ayan. So many types of bridges and brick making he learnt. He was amazed, very surprised to see modern methods and materials of constructions. He had never seen such type of materials because he was living in a village. All the huts are made out of very simple materials which are available in the village. So he never saw such type of strong materials. He decided to become an engineer and design some wonderful bridges, and then from that time he decided, after seeing all these things, he became so excited and so thrilled, and that's why he thought that when he grows up he will become an engineer and design so many wonderful bridges. So now these are the exercises for you. You see, tick the correct option. Lokhan lives in the state of Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. Answer is already marked for you. The material which helps in making a building strong: straw, mud, cement. Bridges help in the easy movement of vehicles, valley, river. The house that uses strong material: tree house, stilt house, apartment. So this you will do in your homework notebook. When you get your books, you can do in your book. Complete the exercises in the book, these objective answers. Follow? Next you can see fill in the blanks. already the answers have been done for you, and help box is also there. You will write the fill in the blanks also in your homework notebook, and write neatly, nicely, improve your handwriting. Many of y'all, your handwriting is not good, so you see the cursive writing tutorials also and follow those strokes and improve your handwriting. This is very nice time for you to improve your handwriting. Understood, children? And then you see this is like a puzzle, and a cross and down is given over here. Answers already I have written. Name the type of bridges as per the given clues. These are the clues, the different types of clues given over here, and seeing the clues you have to fill this. So you will make it in your homework notebook. All these table you will make and you will fill in. Followed neatly in good handwriting. Then answers to questions of lesson 5, bricks and bridges. So you see these are the answers for you. I have not written the questions. The questions you will see from your book, and you will write the answers after seeing the question from the book. You write the question also and answer from here. Question from your book and answer from here. Followed? Question 4 and 5. So these are the different questions which are given to you. The answers are given to you, and plus I will send you the map and all for you to see how to do the map. I will send it in the WhatsApp, and after completing the answers and all, then I will also take another test for you from the different lessons, which lessons have not come in the test from those lessons. So be ready, start preparing yourselves. By this end of this month, the test will be conducted. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson, children, and you are going to do well. Very happy you all are, I think so, at home, not coming out of the house and for school and all, not waking up very early in the morning. So many things. You were in winters, in what you call it, rainy season, you didn't like to come out of your bed, no? But now you have to come out of your bed, and just late. When you come out of your bed, you come out late. Followed? And you are very happy about it. So be happy, but be ready, mentally prepared that one day you will have to again come to the same routine we will have to follow after a few months maybe, and that's why try to wake up little early, not 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, but at least 7:30, 8 o'clock you must wake up. Follow, children? I hope you are very happy to see this lesson and understand this lesson. Thank you. Good luck. Stay home, stay safe, and be good to everyone, to your neighbors, to your friends, to your parents, and whoever you meet. But maintain social distancing. Wash your hands and all regularly. Don't touch your face, your eyes, your mouth until unless you have washed properly. So till we meet again, goodbye.